welcome to the stream. So what we do now is, yeah, like this game have lots of settings, and the settings are very important. So, for example, general settings here. Now we can put some stuff here which are kind of annoying. Nothing too crazy, like the ramp stuff. Nah, it's actually not ramp, but yeah, ramp is something like that. Automatic nailing, whatever you call this, which is enabled. It's kind of makes sense to me. Then we're having driving and steering wheel, which actually realistic. They're pretty cool. I've increased this in up to 2 from 1.5 up to 2, so you have better braking, better acceleration slightly, better realistic driving steering wheel. Which are kind of better than arcades, but normally you can put, welcome to the stream, you can put them kind of like between, which we done steering wheel centering range. So it's put from 2 up to 10, so it's gonna come back much faster to the center. But then also we have from 30 to 50, so it's gonna take the steer a little bit easier, 20%. Curve view, it's bad. It's just kind of like, I don't know, destructive kind of thing. I kind of prefer fixed centered camera kind of. We took out the blur, which we don't like that shit. Yeah, shit like that. Of course, there's a bunch of other bullshit here. Yeah, we add first person view, like the mirrors. That's really good. Actually, I don't see anything because it's very dark at nighttime, so I don't see the mirror. This bus, what we buy now, I have the mirror up. It's always like problem with mirrors, especially left mirror. You barely see anything, so it's good to have in first person view, like put the mirrors. I don't think nobody's driving third person, like that should be awful. In events, of course, we cut all this bullshit. This is totally useless, unnecessary, not realistic whatsoever. It just make the game more arcade kind of thing, to be honest. Yeah. This took me probably most of the entire gameplay in the beginning. Let's say we buy this one. We have 3 buses signed already. We need to get to do a route until the payday. So I'm buying this one. Yeah. Is it raining? It's still raining. So, what kind of route should we drive? I'll drive route 3. I'm not gonna drive it this way. Yeah, so I can actually drive like rally and stuff. If you want to, I don't know. I think I can still take the ride, right? Yeah. Problem is, you probably gonna need to use the mirrors. It's probably you know, with the camera, I think it's better, but at the same time, you have a disadvantage because you barely probably gonna see any pedestrians. But if it's green, like normally they shouldn't cross. Is this the first stop? Yeah. This is the train. I don't know. No.
This will allow us to keep expanding.
Bye-bye.
Ever been to Oakwood, dear? It's a great district. Very lively.
Yeah, I just drive earlier, done some testing, but I don't know.
Trish and I talked about starting with the connection between Highlander Park and Oakwood. The Chinese restaurants are very popular. People eat at them to enjoy.
So that was a little bit earlier. Just drive, test the settings.
There's certainly demand
Buses.
for a well-balanced route.
There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do that later on. I'm just gonna do some money. It's good in the short curves, but in the long curves, it's not too recommended. That thing, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I say you should put them on 5. And that's why it's just because of the long curves. You know, if you want to keep like the wheel like this, it's gonna be a little bit more easier than doing like this all the time. I'm gonna keep like in one move like this, so like that, you know, a little bit. Because the steering pretty well, but in the beginning of the game it's kind of steering pretty bad. And then depends on the what you're driving. I think those longer ones, I don't know how you call those. The longer buses, accordion kind of crap. They actually have better handling, kind of more cooler to drive, or maybe take double decker. It's driving pretty cool. The first buses like MAN and Mercedes, they don't kind of like the short ones. You just don't feel like steering too great, like driving them too great. It's about the bus.
The weather is just low.
Some of them they feel better, cooler to drive. I like Scania and Volvo too, even they're electric, but it's kind of steering better in a way. It's kind of more fun to drive.
Spring is here. I got so excited I wet my plants.
I think the handling is a little bit better. It's not too realistic in a way. It's kind of like a little bit kind of between arcades and light arcades. You know. But it's much as well. Serious. Like that fucking wheel, it has the same shit like in another shitty simulator. Like if you press the wheel when you're driving, holy shit. Wow. Good to know. Just murders people. I like the steering wheel. It's it's going really well. I mean, we're driving with a controller. I have actually steering wheel too, but I'm not gonna. So, but we're driving with a controller right now. But it's about how it moves, left, right, how sensitive, and all that kind of shit. Because in the beginning, yeah, it's a little bit more realistic, but it's take forever to turn. You go very slow, and it's a little bit too sensitive in a way. We're still working on that. We're still working on that. I don't know. Still working on that. Maybe 40. Let's try a little bit like this. I don't know. Still testing doing these settings. Not gonna play the missions right now. Just yeah, we can do some money. Just driving this and see how this drive. I don't want to be too sensitive either. I think it's kind of perfect. It's 40 instead of 30. I think 50 it's a little bit too... 50 is gonna be like an arcade. Okay, like version. And that one the same. I think on 30 is the best. Because otherwise it's gonna pull back to the center. The wheel's gonna pull back to the center too fast, and the problem is in the long curve, it's like you're always gonna need to push on the all the time, and it's feel kind of weird, and it's kind of annoying too. In long curves, short curves, yeah, you can take them pretty well, really cool, but yeah. So I kind of put it between that. Between 30 and 50, so we put it in 40. Yeah, I think slightly acceleration and brakes are a little bit better, just feel better. Bad thing is, it's when you back up, you have the brakes. So you should be kind of careful with pushing on the brakes too much because it's gonna go reverse. So yeah, but I put just up to 2 or 1.5. The same acceleration too. I want to start a little bit faster. Acceleration to not, because I don't fully press the button to maximum. So I don't want to push the acceleration button to the maximum. Same on the, I don't want to pull full on R2 and R2 up to down. I never like pull those buttons down to the, I just press them slowly. I kind of need to kind of fully, almost, not really. Probably on 0 you need to fully pull down almost. the fuck? Oh, yeah, yeah, because I'm using the wheel, so we hit pedestrian there, but there was that stupid wheel. You don't know the bus is gonna drive in the middle of the wheel. So when you push pulling on the wheel, left, right, it's actually gonna drive the bus. So next time I'm gonna do that when the bus stops. I thought that's gonna slow down a little bit, you know, and then you can just use that, or just it's not gonna affect the wheel actually, and the bus is just gonna keep the line when you activate that. Normally, it should be like that, because you cannot steer the wheel at the same time, but you're steering that. It just doesn't work unless you don't drive at all. Um, let's see what he wants us to do now. Wants us to create a stupid road. Have a perfectly balanced route between the districts Rockwood, West Rockwood, and Highlander Park. Was the Highlander Park? Highlander Park, West Rockwood, and Rockwood. Wait. Perfectly balanced route. I don't know what that means. Balanced. I'm gonna take this one, don't think. Why can I go? Oh, it's the bridge. But wait, I don't get perfectly balanced. How you how you turn those demands? Yeah, we don't do shit here. Let's see demands. Yeah. Oh, there. So. Why zooming? Just leave me alone. Where's that going? I don't know. This time it's show you easy, but yeah, I mean those are simple. Once you done this, I kind of know, and I know even those peak time and bullshit like that. If you are new, you're gonna get a little bit confused with this, but yeah. I mean, so Lockwood is there. I don't want to put too many bus stops because it's kind of boring. I don't kind of use some. We need to have one of these and one blue. No, we can get. Wait. Yeah, this one, no. Should it come back? And this is going to look nice too.
I
Not
heard
to
from
be
my
stupid.
grandchild that there's a dog living at the university.
But wait a second. Why should we? Why they're all here like this? Now this one is going down, so I don't know. We're gonna see. No, it's going down. Hmm? It's going on down. I didn't put the shit. No, because we already found it. I want it to go like this. Yeah, should have one blue. I think we should keep it simple. Well, actually, that's good. I don't know what to sign. Yeah, I'm gonna drive now. Because I don't want to make, probably I'm going to keep some of these routes on some other, whatever. Some of them I'm actually going to delete if I have too many of them, but I kind of want to, for them to go to different type of bus station. Because normally you're going to need to use all the bus station. You're going to have some missions to, you need to level up all the bus stations and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to, do some routes that some bus stations that actually don't used to go, they're not used. So, yeah. Sounds good. But there's some of these other bitches, they fall asleep, you need to use your horn. Crap like that.
Are you aiming for those?
But what the fuck happened? Why pull me back? There was no pedestrian there whatsoever. What the heck is going on? I don't know if I'm gonna put a little bit zoom out or this even more. Settings. First cockpits view 110. Let's see how 120. How's it gonna look? It's even a little bit more back. That's right. Because I need to have some view here, but that's a good thing, and with that thing, and a bad thing. A bad thing, I don't like my camera to be... The view in this bus is a little bit... That shitty thing there is kind of blocking you the view. Oh shit, I'm going in the wrong location. Luckily we have this awesome steering wheel that's not too much fun. And makes the turn. And this is gonna be pretty good in having these settings for the other truck. The long bus, which is more difficult to drive when you're gonna need to make those sharp curves. Because otherwise you're gonna hit probably everything. Etc. The long one, which is more difficult to drive. Yeah, but this bus have a little bit shitty visibility with that thing there. You just block the shit, the view there. You don't see anything. The mirror is really bad too. I barely see that shitty mirror. I'm gonna need to look like that. Yeah, at night time you barely see anything in those mirrors. You see in these mirrors here. So I need to zoom it back, because in the beginning you don't even see your mirror, normal mirror. Like you barely see, just see the wheel a little bit in the top, like you barely see anything, but you need to see a little bit around. So if you actually take, and it's kind of cooler, if you take that zoom not zoom, for camera to not move in the corners, which kind of help you to see a little bit around, but it's kind of annoying to have camera moves at the same time. You're gonna need to put a little bit more back the camera in the cockpit.
See you.
Weather's just lovely.
I think we can I don't know if we can move it up and down, even in could be.
I heard that the afternoon
I think you can adjust even up and down in the road.
all the kissing scenes.
sure if I wouldn't be faster by much.
Yeah, it's just these bosses have a little bit weird kind of the things how they kind of look in general. Comparison with other bosses. Yes, I don't kind of like the view on this boss. It's a cool boss, but just I don't know.
I can't wait for the weekend.
For what? The fuck you gonna do now?
Oh, hey. I'm on the bus, yes. On
Yeah,
the
weekend is the
bus.
same normal fucking ordinary day.
Well, I thought
Alright.
we'd be meeting him tomorrow.
Alright, gonna do a
Oh,
party.
he
What
got
gonna do?
sick?
He's gonna have a weekend off. He's not gonna go to work or what?
I'll
It's
never
as
go
sunny
to
as they
that
said it
farm
would be.
outside town again. I was chased by a goose who haunted me menacingly. It was the scariest thing of my life.
It's gonna put those guys down, the voices, like, is that kind of annoying? You know, everything what's happening on the bus is great. You can transform this into a cool, nice, just driving. Chilling. Why doesn't fucking stop? If you have a bus and then you take like, you make your own routes. Longer, maybe less stops. Of course, take that shit down, only because it's useless. I mean, that was a long time ago they actually used that. They don't even take cash. Just pay with your phone. Sup, pump, done. Barely do anything here. So what's it saying here? Get the payday. Okay, we need to get the payday. Yes, I'm coming. To get the payday. I don't see shit. It's yellow. It's green. Yeah, welcome to the stream. What's that truck driver crap? Full with bugs and shit. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna play this shit. Well, need to get the payday here, so we continue with the mission.
This route is complete. The restaurants in Chinatown
There you go.
more business than ever. One of the business owners in Oakwood approached us, asking about advertising on our buses. I've invited Ted over to help us out with
I don't know how I hit that person. It's because I don't see anything. Yeah, it's this blocking the view. I put the camera a little bit in the back, but in this this bus have really bad view. It's just that thing was in the middle of blocking all the view on that side. So when I zoom it out, now I see that location there, actually, which is lots of help. Because I took that camera to move in the when you go in the corners, because I don't kind of like it, but it's good to see pedestrians. Other than that, it's kind of stupid, to be honest, to lean the head on the curves. It's not Formula One here, and yeah, the only thing is to avoid killing pedestrians when you take a corner. You know, problem is, yeah, you cannot adjust that thing. Let's continue to the last stop. Probably late. On top. Welcome to the strip. Now I just done a bunch of settings and stuff like that. Fix that tutorial and all that bullshit. Because the settings in the game take me quite a lot, lots of time. That's one chilling driving. But we work with a steering wheel and the cockpit view and shitty mirrors, because, yeah, I think then we down the other part, get rid of all these idiots in the back and cut their voices in bits, and nobody's gonna be annoying. What else do we have here? Customize the bus with the Chinatown advertisements. Here, fast travel with the bus? Yeah. Instead I continue. Chinatown. So this is our first advertising, which is good because it's giving money. But we're gonna need to change. I'm gonna change this. And I remove the wrap. Okay, I put this one. Let's put this one. Yeah, I don't see it for. Yeah, unfortunately that shit in the back, yeah. It's like, will be like that. Maybe more. Alright. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ugly in the slice there, right? Why changes? Okay, what was the next mission? In the Chinatown, blah blah blah. No. Between districts, Lockwood, Westwood, West Lockwood, and Highland Park. Wait. Highland Park. Highland Park. Okay. Yeah, we had one. Routes was Route 4? Nah, was Route 3. How can you see better this? Info. Oh, weird. I just want to see. Oh, what? No. So I think this one is the one we need to drive. I already forgot. I can see stream. So we need to drive this route here with Chinatown stuff. No, not the target. Yeah, we put even that thing there, so it's kind of cool. fuck is that on, dude? I don't know if it's what don't mean or yeah, it's very weird. It's I don't know. It's very weird. It's freaking for some reason the view on this bus is pretty bad. They put that cash machine right in the fucking ass where it shouldn't be. Then the mirror, left mirror, is pretty bad. But you can see that shit. It's up there. And nighttime, probably those are not so great. Can barely see anything. That mirror there is just useless. Barely see anything.
I'm home. Right on. Chief Stewardess. And the
What? No, where that guy came from? I don't fucking know. Where the heck he came from? He just came from the building? Such a bad visibility in this Boston. Okay. I have to go in. Get a payday. Oh, okay. So you need to get a payday.
this.
Yeah, if you put that long, it can be super chill. Like I like, but if you don't play the story, if you just play, you can play the other modes, like career. But to me, the career is kind of shitty because you get into money pretty fast. You even start with lots of money. I mean, it doesn't take too long until you get 10 people, 10 buses. If you buy the cheapest ones, you can buy almost from beginning a couple of them, and then you're just gonna get so much money. You're gonna get in first day, first gameplay, 10 buses. And then it's just gonna roll, all the money's gonna roll. Whereas to me it's like shouldn't be like that. It'd be a little bit more difficult to make money and start with just one single bus. But the good thing there is you can play it exactly how you want, so you can make your own route exactly where you want, you know. And then you make some money and buy whatever bus you want to drive on any route you want to make and drive. So that's kind of cool. Is that done? Oh, I got a payday. I got a payday on this route. What's this talking about? It's probably... I played the right route here. I mean, is it go through Chinatown and... That's the problem. Oh no, this is not the one. I think it's Route 4. Yeah, the Route 4 is go around this, all these three. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Shit. Yeah, the Route 3 is in the Route 4, yeah. Drive now. Shit. Let's go there. We play a wrong route, it doesn't matter, we still got money. It's not a big deal, but I thought that was the route. You cannot see, it doesn't show you which one, no? Yeah, I cannot see anything. It's that bullshit right in the middle of the... Because you see the straight and so much you look a little bit left, that blocks all the fucking view. Just block the entire view, that's stupid. That's some bullshit. Especially on these right corners. If there's pedestrians or anything, you don't see it. I see on the other side, I don't see that. I need to see the corner. Or I should see like this. So when this was zoomed, You see, I can hit any pedestrian on that side. But luckily with Matao, so I can keep the camera a little bit on the left. This bus is very special. It's not good at all. No. Oh, we are there. The fuck did we hit? We hit a pedestrian or something? Jeez, Barry, I cannot see anything. It's like that thing is sitting so well on the fucking screen. Like all the corners. Everything what's on the right side. Definitely the first thing I'm gonna do is change it. Ah, it's right. What? In my opinion, like the pedestrians are still stupid. Same like in Taxi Life, man, the pedestrians are so freaking annoying. Same here too. They're still, even now, but how they been before? Holy crap! They were suicidal. So much they touch you, and most of these, which I don't like. You know, if I parked my bus right in the front on the zebra kind of crap there, and it's just sitting there. I don't drive it, just sitting there. Maybe it's stuck in. I'm stuck in traffic, and I'm there, and I'm sitting right here on the zebra, and somebody's coming and is gonna hit the bus, touch the bus, because normally you should stop. See, there's something there in the way, right? You don't go straight into a fucking bus. But I don't drive it. I'm just sitting there, and so much is touching the. Okay, I it's like. Yeah, you hit a pedestrian. I didn't hit a pedestrian. The pedestrian hit my bus. I look at here, for example, I don't see shit. Is that person still back? No. Run away.
All directions was stuck in my head for hours, only to be replaced by
Yeah, I really don't see anything. On the right side there. I know with these graphics, the graphics are nice, but it just look a little bit weird. I don't know, for some reason. Like, I think the interiors of the buildings kind of. I think they've made those a little bit to look better. The cars look kind of a little bit strange. All these pavements on the road here with yellow and all kind of look weird too at some point. But the cars look very weird. The nature looks pretty cool. I kind of like it, and the houses and all that. That looks pretty cool.
I tried to reach Stefan, but he's not picking up his phone.
Some of the cars are weird, not all of them, but in general, kind of like kind of weird design. They did not put too much effort into those cars. Some of them, but yeah, you know, it's okay. The rest of the graphics look pretty cool. And they just look weird because they're like real cars, but they're very modified. They're modified cars, and they kind of look weird. Plus, I don't know, they don't look too great. I mean, they kind of look interesting at some point, but if you look at close, it's like, yeah, I don't get. Yeah. From long distance, they kind of look okay. It's good how they pulled this off, like this map, and you know, for the game to run. It has some issues before, but with lags and blah blah blah, but it actually run pretty well. They right now it's running pretty awesome. On PS4, the performance wasn't too good, but it was okay. It was playable, but kind of. If you drive it slowly, it was okay. Not a big deal. If you drive it fast, they're gonna have some lag. Or play it multiplayer, they're gonna have some lag. By the way, it works okay. You know, it worked anyway. Was not so bad. I had some issue with pedestrians. The beginning, they kind of fixed. They worked on this game, then fix it, and they even give a free kind of expansion map. You have 2 big maps. Like you have like quite a lot of content for, which I kind of like. And it's still good today. We're still playing this on the consoles. Payday. And there was in Taxi Life, yeah. Taxi Life was like this. If you get a pedestrian, if you hit a pedestrian or something, it's gonna cancel the entire kind of mission. So, it's good here. It doesn't restart you from, you know, the entire route. And then it still kind of have like a zoom kind of camera. If you stop, it's gonna, when you accelerate, it's gonna zoom you in. So I don't know if I kind of like that shit at some point. It doesn't make sense to me exactly why it's like that. I'm gonna say when I accelerate here, I think you can take those cameras off. Now it's zooming. It's zoomed in. I don't know exactly why you done that. That with in the corner, I kind of get it. Kind of know why you've done it. It's not bad. It's kind of. I just don't want it. I just want to zoom out and just take that shit for camera to move left and right when you turn left and right. Just kind of make it easy. But it's good to see the pedestrians. And if you zoom more out, you're careful. I don't know. Everybody can play how it wants. I like doing my own shitty settings. You can listen to the radio actually. It's good I have a radio station. Not many of these games they kind of have that. They kind of have a couple of songs. That's it. They don't even have a radio station. Track and Logistic doesn't even have like whatsoever. They say they're gonna fix that. Yeah. So if I comparison with other driving simulators like other truck driving simulators, it's not pretty much in the game this game. Taxi Life was actually pretty fun. I like it. Like the map, like the pretty good game. If you like driving simulators, I think Taxi Life, if you didn't play it already, definitely worth it. I don't know if they're gonna make any map expansion on that. It kind of looks like they will, but I just don't see it. Not sure if that's gonna happen. Just started playing today, so I do some shitty mistakes. Yeah, the weather is pretty cool. It's have slow rain. I don't know if it's have fog. I think they have storms with thunders and shit. Pretty cool. You have even those Animal Crossing through in some location, which is pretty cool. You can even adjust that. But yeah, that's a cool feature. Is that a club right here? Yeah, I think so. It's only on Sundays, something like that. I don't know. I don't see the bus station. And there it is.
Amazing. The business owner has already seen the bus
Oh, there you go.
and is very excited.
That's how you do business. Trish and I talked about further steps. We decided on a connection from
Yeah, all the mistakes are done because of the
Westwood is a good opportunity
Casa thing there right in the middle of the screen.
There's so much culture waiting to be discovered. Day and night. That's a great idea. How about we move more stops on the route from St. Anthony to Westover? That way we can also start on the way back from Oakland. It's like people were just waiting for an opportunity to see West Oakland.
Now let's drive these guys now to the destination. Oh my god. Because I played some other games. These are very similar with driving, but using different type of play that shitty garbage again because I finished bunch of simulators. I say no, let's download the shitty truck driver bullshit. And yeah, you know, it's fun, it's okay until you get bugs and bugs and bugs, and it's like, no, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Truck drivers to this point. No. It could be a nice, fun, chilling game. Oh shit. Come on before somebody's coming. Cannot even back up. Oh. Not to stop here, man. Yeah, and it's an annoying game. I mean, it could be a good game. Have so many small issues to be fixed. Not bugs, but issues, like small things that should be improved. And then you have a bunch of bugs too. And you have major bugs. And it's just kill the entire freaking game. Oh, there you go. I think I'm done. Drinking? Lagi ng topa nito. Right, he wants to... Let's move this truck. Truck. Let's move this bus. Give me a break.
Hi, boss. Would you like to take over?
Nope. I can use guys for tickets. Bastard. Bastard. Okay. Is he gonna drive or what's he waiting for? Since having the fucking lights, big fucking left, fucking right. Yeah, these NPCs are stupid. Otherwise, driving everything, no problems, unless it's your personal bus. It's kind of. Kidding me? I'm gonna. What is going on there? Oh, fuck, really good. Yeah. I don't know, maybe now it's gonna go. Stop that fucking bus. There you go. So watch our buses in the front is not gonna. Other way, yeah, driving the perfectly. Faster. Doesn't drive unless you sit. Why does it drive? Shut. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm walking on the character and stuff. Yeah. That's another guy.
Ah, you want to drive yourself.
That's that. Oh yeah, before it was not kids here, but they put yeah, school bus, blah blah blah, kinda. Now I see there's kids, so that's kind of. Fucking going on. Check on it. Yeah. Oh. Like, shit, dude. like a Christmas kind of thing going on. Yeah. And I never used. All that bullshit when you did it here. Change route 3 to. Okay, it's getting late. I'm gonna finish here. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. And watch out. Like I said.